Let us look at the method of teaching concept of fractions to children using TLMs at the concrete stage. We will now be taking this full object to teach fractions. I will dip it in water and stick it here. What shape is this? This is a square, correct? This shape, I will now divide it into two equal parts. It is important to divide it into equal parts. Remember that. But how can you believe that these two halves are from the same object? Let us place these two on this one. Is it a full part? Yes. This full object is divided into two equal parts. That is, how many equal divisions have we made? This one part and this is the second part. If I give this piece to you, we can ask the student, what will you get if I give this to you? When we divide the full object into two equal portions and hand over one to you, you get one. That is, what you have is one portion or one of the two equal parts. In what other way can we make equal portions? Can we make equal portions in this way? Can I cut it this way? When I cut it this way, I got these two. Can I cut it this way? Let us check whether it is equal or not. It is two parts of the same object. I will place them here. So, therefore, this portion, one of the two portions, if I give you one portion, how much did I give you? I gave you one of the two. Similarly, if I make four pieces of the same object, I can make four pieces like this. With the same full object, I will make that into four equal parts. That is important. When we teach fractions, we have to show that these are equal parts. It is the same full object. We can check that. Put it on the original object. We can verify it this way. It is correct. These four pieces can be kept here. I'll push it up here. Therefore, the same full object can be cut into four pieces in this way and that way. There is one more way. This one full object has been cut into four parts in this way, and this way. They are all equal parts. If I cut it diagonally, I get it like this. And in a different way, I get different shapes, as we can see here. So, this way, one full object can be split into different portions. Now, look at these three equal parts. Now, these 3 pieces and these 2 pieces. We have made 2 pieces here, or we can cut it horizontally also. Let us think about my birthday cake. I can cut it this way or that way. Both will be equal portions. So, in any way, equal, right? Same with this too. You look at it anyway, you will still get the same half. It's the same here. You can turn it, you will get the same portions. Here is a question. These are 2 equal parts of this object. These are the 4 equal parts of the same full object. If I give you one of that, it will be 1 of 4. If I give you one of this, it will be 1 of 2. From here, if I give you 1, it will be 1 of 3. So, this is what I know now. With one full object, I can cut it into equal portions, and if I give it to someone, then that portion can be expressed in this way. This particular piece, we call it 1 in 4. This is also called 1 in 4. This is also 1 in 4. That is, all these 4 parts have come from the same full object. So, if I ask, is this 1/4 equal to the other 1/4? Is it equal? How would you answer? All these 1/4s are equal to each other. Similarly, is this half equal to this half? See here, if this is a cake, irrespective of me cutting it like this or this way, I'll be getting half a portion of the same cake. Similarly, if I cut the cake into 4 pieces, I will still get 1/4 portion of the same cake. So, tell me, how will you make the children aware of this? We will have to keep in mind just one rule. That is, if I have one full object and I divide it in equal quantities, then the equal portion of the full object, irrespective of how I have split it, what I will get is a 1/4 portion or half portion of the same object. Sometimes there is a possibility of children saying, no, this shape is different, this is different, and this one is different. And looking at this one, I feel I might get a bigger piece. That is what the child may think. That is the imagination. But how can we explain this mathematically to them? In such situations, the matter that the teachers have to remember is we can use area, the concept of area, to diminish the confusion in children. But in primary stage, from 1 to 5th grades, the area of a triangle wouldn't have been started yet. Therefore, we are still not aware of the area concept, area of triangle. It has not been taught, so it is not advisable to give examples of the area to children from 1st to 5th. But if the statement, the area of all these is equal, is told to them, it will be a lot more easy for them to understand in higher grades. So, the important thing to remember here is the quarters of one full object are always equal, and the halves of the full object, irrespective of the pattern it is cut in, will always be equal and will not change. So now Keeping the same shape in mind, let us pick up a different shape as we have already seen the halves and quarters of this one. Let us learn with this shape now. What shape is this? This is a circle. Can I divide this circle into two pieces? Yes, we can. You can place these two halves on this one and examine if this is correct. Yes, this is the same as that one. Therefore, these two portions are the same equal divisions of this full circle. Can I make three equal divisions of this one? Yes, here they are. I can divide the same into four equal portions. Here are four equal divisions. You can recheck if these are the equal divisions of the same full circle. Yes, the same circle is divided into four portions, four equal portions. So, even in this, if I give one part away, it will be one equal part or half. If one of these is given, it is one of the four or quarter. So, in this way, you can use the terms like half and quarter while explaining. That is, what are these called? How many am I left with if I give you the quarter portion? And what remains with me? I am left with three equal parts of four, or the terminology is three quarters, is what we call. So, quarter, half, three quarter, and this is one full. Let us now split this full circle into 10 equal divisions. The same circle has been divided into 10 equal portions. If you give me 3 from this, it means 3 out of 10. Or out of 10 equal portions, 3 portions have been given to me.